Hello guys, I am back with another Run8 tutorial, and on this tutorial I'm going to be showing you guys how to take a train from stop to move, simple enough to say, properly and smoothly. Many times I see people take a train out and it's all jerky and they kind of basically destroy the train. And there's a way to do this. The way the physics are put in and the way that the trains work, it's going to be somewhat of a easy breezy thing to do. You just need to understand the concept behind how to work it. So let's get started. Right now I'm circling around this locomotive number 7598 BNSF. It's part of a auto rack train, and we're going to take control of this. Alright, let's see. Oh, I have my volume off on Run8. There we go. As you can see, 2.9 HPT, so this is a pretty heavy train. 3,136 tons, spanned over 3,428 feet. So, yeah, that's a pretty big train. It's not too large, but it's heavy. Alright, so we're going to start our train up just like normal. And if you've noticed my settings, I have it so the bloom is up a little bit more and the saturation's actually lower, so it looks a little bit darker as such. I kind of like it that way because it seems a little bit more realistic. I don't know why, it just kind of does. Alright, start our second unit. Set the DVD on that unit. Set the unit. Let's go inside. Alright. We're going to put our engine run on, our controls on, our dynamic braking circuit breaker on. We're going to leave our generation shield off. You can put on your lights, I don't care. It's early in the morning on the sim, so I'm going to do that. Let's set our headlights in the front to on, low. Set it to lead and mine to run. Alright. Brand up our lights, not lights, MFD screens. If you don't know how to do that, it's the plus equals button and the two dashes right there. It makes it bright or darker. I kind of like that feature for night running and such. Alright, let's go run to the back of our train and put on there an EOT. Alright. Jump to the front. Alright, so now that your train's all set up, it should look somewhere like this. Brakes are still charging up. You're going to want to make sure that you've called the dispatcher and everything before you leave the yard. The switches are set, which I need to do right now. Let's see this one over here. Right. So right here. Let's see, it should be good all the way out. Yep. Set this setup. Alright. So our train's all set up and ready to go. Alright, 68 all the way through the main. Rear, it's 38. That should be good. Alright, so to prepare your train for movement, making sure that its parking brake's on, you're going to put your independent brake to about halfway. Depends on how many units you have and how big your train is. Also on the position if you're on a hill going up or down. Since you're in stop still, I think halfway will be fine. For your train brake, you're going to want to apply it about to, let's see how much, 65, yeah, about 65, that should be good, about halfway also. So 65, taking out about 37 or so brake cylinders. Alright, and the reason for the train brake is that way there's breakage going to the cars that you can bleed off when you move. That way it doesn't all of a sudden jerk and slack action explodes and breaks everything. I see some people take off right out of the start like Bunny Rabbit. Shame. And they break couplers, or they just get going and it's almost like, whoa, that is way too fast, you shouldn't be doing that. That's not it's not safe, and can cause some problems later on. Currently this train has no DPUs, so I won't be worrying about that. That's something for another tutorial. Alright, looks like our brakes are charged up, so I'm going to set the headlight to full now, ready to go. Now I'm going to set the reverser engine forward, put it into notch 1. Release the parking brake. Alright. And turn our generation shield on. Don't forget that circuit breaker, or else you're not going to be moving. Alright, our amps are going to climb to 300. Alright. And depending on the size of your train and the weight, you're going to want to either have it in 1 or 2 just to get the train moving. And if you're on a hill, maybe 3 or 4. Alright, now let's slowly take the independent off and start to pull some slack. You see right there, 0.2, 0.1. Like hold it around 0.1, 0.2 or something. Alright, our rear end's just, alright, rear end's on the move. For some reason our train brakes didn't activate. That's not a problem. At this point, because you got it slowly moving, you can just release them. Alright. And we're at a steady movement. 0.7. That's pretty good. And you want to just let your train climb to the speed proper. You can see right here the estimated speed at notch 1, and on the hill that the train will go with this green line right there on your speedometer. About when it starts to level off at that speed that you're not going any faster or slower, you're going to want to notch up or earlier. So 2 miles an hour, looking pretty good. Lovely day, early in the morning. I wish down here the overspeed, the EOTID, etc. worked correctly. That would be nice. Alright, so it's about that point where it's not going any faster or slower, so I'm going to notch it to 2. And to 3. And the reason you want to take these slow transitions in between is your gravity's still holding the train back, and when you apply more power, the amps jump, your train's going to want to lurch forward, which is going to pull on your couplers. And the reason to do it slow like so and slowly transition is so you don't break a coupler right off the start, because that sucks. And it's part of good train handling type techniques. So right now, we're leaving Bakersfield. Pretty good time, nice speed. So this right now is one of the trains that's going to be in the Run8 Insider session coming up on the 27th this month and this year, 2014. If you want to take this train, just request it when time comes. Most of the trains are going to be by first come, first served status. And apart from that, I hope everyone enjoyed this video tutorial, and I'll see you next time on another one of the Run8 Insider Basic Series video tutorials. Oh, right, let me explain this. Basic Series. The Basic Series is a set of new tutorials that I'll be putting out on how to do basic things inside of Run8. Moving trains from start to stop like this one is. parking a train, tying down a train, switching, humping, tagging cars, etc. All going to be part of this one series of videos, and I hope you all find it informative and very useful. And so, see you next time. This is Run8 Center out.